Hello friends, welcome back. We are doing another special little class today to show you how to make an Easter wood sign. Be right back. Hello. We are going to make this cool little truck with these Easter eggs in the back of the truck. So it's going to be a lot of fun. We are going to start by doing a wood stain look on this board here. So I'm just going to grab a plate where I can mix my brown paint and some water and be able to see the give it a wood look. Okay, so I'm going to use my large brush, number 10 flat, and I'm going to scoop up a good amount of this brown paint on here, and I'm just going to add a little bit of water right out of my water cup here and dilute the brown paint so that it's a little bit of a waterier consistence. And we are going to paint this with this brown paint, and as you can see, it gives it a stained look without having to use any stain. And we are going to do this for the whole thing, so just keep adding water to it and keep diluting the paint. And we're going to make it as dark as you want it. The more dark, that means the less water you're going to add, okay? So if you want a darker wood, which I do want, I'm going to just not water it down as much, okay? So this. As you can see, it does require a lot of water and a lot of paint to make it all the way down. So just make sure you know what you're in for. You're gonna need more water and more paint. It's all right. Okay. And this stencil is a limited edition stencil that we're only making right now for the next couple of days for the Easter holiday coming up. And we just wanted to give folks some fun activities to do for the holiday here, since we're not going to be able to do the usual thing this year. But that's alright. We'll find something to do that's entertaining and fun and new. And also you get something out of it. That's the best part about doing these little projects, is you get to keep something at the end of it. You're not just wasting your money, which, hey, if that's what you like to do, that's cool too, no problem, no judgment. Just that I like doing things that I get to get something out of it, basically, right? So this video will be here pre-recorded for the other folks that want to make this wood sign at a different time. It'll be available here via Facebook Live. We're also working on downloading all of these videos and putting them up on our YouTube channel, so that'll be coming up soon. Stay tuned for that announcement. So we're just trying to get this brown layer on here real good. Okay. I'm just kind of working in fast mode here for you, so that you can see it. And you can obviously take your time at home but I want to make this video fast for those of the people that are doing other things, and I want to just take a quick look at how this works. You can always pause the video once it's recorded, play it back, rewind it, whatever you need to do to make sure you do it correctly to how you want to do it. And I'm brushing in some more brown paint because I really do want this to be pretty dark. So I want to make sure I put a lot of brown paint on there so that the eggs and the truck will pop really good. I want it to be dark like that. And I got a little white on there, and that's fine. It'll just look like a little streak in the wood. Totally okay. Alrighty. Alright, so you can keep going and make it as dark as you want. Keep adding thin layers of that brown paint. Okay. Just keep adding. Balance it out. Step away from it. Take a look at it. See where you need to add more paint. Also do your edges if you want. For the sake of the video, I'm not going to do the edges, but I do recommend you do yours to give it a nice finished look. Alright, so that's our brown base coat or our stained look, and if you want it darker, you can add more brown paint. Just go right into the brown paint and start feathering that in, and just make sure it gets blended in a little bit so that you can still see a little bit of the grain if you want to see the grain. For the look that I'm going for, I do want to see the grain, so I'm just going to make sure it gets stretched and it doesn't cover it completely. That's the look that I'm going for. You can also brush in different colors and have like a tint of red in the background or blue, whatever colors you want to brush in, you're welcome to do that as well. Okay, just like that. Cool. I'm loving it. Yeah, that looks much better. That's got the brown, nice brown look that I was going for, the wood, old rustic wood. All right, so we're gonna let this dry and we'll be back in a couple minutes. We'll see you soon.